I'm Robin with Big Doodle Dreams, and I'm here today to discuss crates and crate options with your puppy or your dog. And the first thing I'm going to mention to you is that if you're bringing home a puppy from me, that you are absolutely going to need newspaper. And I provide this with each puppy, so you do have a head start with it. But starting with newspaper in the crate initially is how you're going to begin with a very small and young puppy. But before we discuss the paper and how we're going to spread it into the crate, I want to discuss the two types of crates that I have sitting here. This one, which is a plastic airline crate, and for some reason or another, people have a tendency to go for this one, which is a wire crate. Dogs are den animals, and that means that they like something that looks like a cave. This looks like a cave. This does not. This does not have a I feel safe in it type of feeling. And there are other issues that are with it as well. It's made out of wire. The entrance right here, as you can see, is raised up. So an excited puppy or an excited adult dog may end up running and getting their foot right on through here, just like that, and then they try to go forward and they can break their foot. They can do this going in as well as coming out. So this makes this crate somewhat dangerous. The second problem that I've had is that a small young puppy in the middle of the night, when they wake up, sometimes they want to play and sometimes they want to chew on things. And they've been known to start chewing on these bars. And the puppy sometimes will think that they're trapped. And instead of opening their mouth to let go, they clamp down tighter, and now you have a screaming, wailing puppy caught up, their teeth caught up on the wires in the middle of the night. So several dangerous components would be this piece of the entryway and also the risk of chewing on the wires. Another problem that we have with this crate is that if we want it to feel like a den, you would take a towel and you would want to cover it up. And by doing so, a small puppy on the inside, ooh, this is fun, and pretty soon they've grabbed that towel and they've pulled it in and they've chewed it up and destroyed it. So you're dealing with multiple problems with a wire crate. I don't advise wire crates. Even with this edge, I've had some of my adult dogs excited, running in because they know that I've given them a new toy. So they go rushing in and they've gotten caught. Now, I haven't had a broken leg, I haven't had an injury, but certainly if I wasn't there could have been an injury. So for that reason, I do not recommend this style of crate. This other crate, which is the PetMate Navigator, it's absolutely the best crate on the market. There's my biggest reason. The entire door comes off. So when your puppy becomes older and they are fully potty trained, you can leave it so that it is exactly like a den, like a cave, what they're used to. And they feel far more comfortable. You don't have a clanging door on the outside. You can just simply remove it. And it makes it so nice because it can be put back on from either side. So this crate can open up this way, or it can open up this way. You can open it up from either side. So the benefits of it absolutely outweigh most of the other crates on the market. The other thing that I liked is that the inside of this is very smooth. There are no sharp edges. Some of the plastic crates have sharp edges on the inside, and that is absolutely not a good thing. So as far as this newspaper is concerned, and you don't want to start with the towel, you do want to start with the newspaper. But when you do this, you do want to actually unfold and flatten it out and open it wide and cover the inside of your crate like that. And you don't have to use the entire newspaper. Very most likely you're not going to have too much of an accident, maybe a small pee accident when in the first few days. And then the second thing, this shredded newspaper, if I take it out, you're going to see that it's just a wadded up mess. So obviously separate it and crinkle up part of it And if it doesn't look like enough, add a little bit more to it and crinkle it up and spread it out and use this in there. So what's the purpose of this? If they have a poopy accident and it's just flat paper, they're gonna get it on their coat. But that crinkled up newspaper will absorb it. So if they had a poopy accident, they're not gonna get it all over them. Now this is extremely temporary. This should only be used in the first few days of bringing your puppy home. This is not something that needs to be used for weeks on end. It's just simply to get you past that hump so that they realize that you're gonna stick with that same schedule and that same routine that I've already put in place for them. This crate is wonderful. If you go on my website, the Puppy Supply page, I have this listed. I have an Amazon link on there. This size is what I use for all of my dogs, and it is a larger size. In looking for it, it's about $100 on the website. But please, do your research. Don't just jump to buy the wire crate because you think there's more space. There's more dangers involved in the wire crate. I strongly advise against it. The PetMate Navigator crate is absolutely the crate that I recommend. So, thank you so much for your time.